Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about the case situation and my hypothesis on it. Now, for those of you that are unaware, most cases, and especially the active drop pool cases, dropped in price just before the weekend. Then they shot up again in something that kind of resembled a dead cat bounce for those familiar with stocks or the stock market. However, at the time of making this video, they haven't crashed further, just for now it's not necessarily dead, so to speak. But what caused the downturn in price, in my opinion, then? Well, it's very simply this. This is my opinion, my hypothesis. If you don't agree with it, leave it down in the comments, say what your hypothesis is. So, for me, around the same time Valve fixed the community market, like working okay-ish again, so you could sell again, you saw the downward trends in case prices begin. Now, this isn't too crazy, since in my opinion most larger investors now could sell some of their stock without wanting to smash the keyboard. Like, not in oh my god I am selling everything kind of way, but let's take some profit out for later kind of way, as a smart investor does, which I think is what happened. Now, this in and of itself did not cause the crash, obviously, but of course when a lot of people at the same time are able to start selling their a part of their investment again, so to speak, many people are unloading parts of their investments, the price will be affected, right? However, what caused the price to go down much more rapidly at once was all the small-time investors trying to undercut each other in real time, since they had to sell before the cases dropped far enough that they lost all profit. Because, of course, they bought in at way too high prices for this, right? Early investors are not going to constantly try and undercut each other for a few cents when they already 5x their money, right? So you saw that in real time, that people just kept undercutting each other for a cent or two because they just want to get their money out and they were stressing, right? Now, what's the conclusion I want you to take from this? Well, you can see the market is very unstable. Late investors who bought in recently are jumpy and ready to jump ship far too quickly for cases to be a good investment, in my opinion. Because they bought in so high that they just have to sell if it even crashes a little bit, otherwise they might lose money. And how do you lose money on cases, man? Now, even if you think cases are for you, I urge you to consider this. If I buy cases now, will they honestly double in price before, say, some new content comes along, like an operation, which we know is coming, we just don't know when it's coming in this year. But when it comes, there will be the ability to buy 50-cent cases aroundish from Valve directly, right? So, do you really see the prospect of the cases, the price they're currently at, to go up significantly again for you to take that risk? For me, the answer is simple, but to each his own, of course. Now, that's all I have got for you today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next.